It's time now to move to closing statements. Time flies. Mr. Garner, I believe you elected to go first on the closings.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the sponsors for this opportunity. It's through venues such as this that the voters can learn the differences between the candidates and what they really stand for. I'm running to try to return common sense and openness to City Hall. My campaign is a true grassroots campaign. According to the most recently filed campaign statements, Mr. Betra spent over $160,000 on this election through September 22nd. I spent just under $28,000. Mr. Betra received a substantial portion of his campaign funding from out-of-town developers. I don't take money from out-of-town developers. I actually want to hear what constituents think and what they care about. How can I represent you if you can't reach me, if I won't return your calls? My personal cell phone number is on all my campaign literature, on my ballot statement, and on my website. I urge you to call me. I will return every call. I recognize that government has no money of its own. The only money it has is yours. As your council member, it is my duty to spend it wisely and in accord with your wishes. I will remember that I am your representative, that I work for you, and that your interests and concerns must come above my own ambitions. Our city leadership treats its employees like things, not like people. This is a great city, and people should be proud and happy to work here. Employees deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I will ensure that that happens. I will not take your private property to give it to another user. I believe the role of government is to do for you, not to you. I hope that my election will change future Riverside City Council races. It makes no sense to spend over $150,000 seeking a job that pays in the low 40,000s. I expect to spend less than $50,000 combined between the general election and the runoff. If I can do it, so can future candidates. Thank you for attending this evening. With your help, we can take back City Hall.
Thank you. Mr. Betra, you now have 90 seconds.
Founders of this city crossed the continent to lay the foundations and establish the traditions that carried Riverside through a century of prosperity. They endured hardships, but they were not timid, indecisive people. They brought with them bold vision and the conviction that they could build a better future for themselves and others. They faced the immense changes and challenges in their lives with great faith, determination, and courage. Today we carry on their legacy as we face new changes and challenges. 4 years ago, the public rejected years of indecision, inaction, and empty rhetoric that for a long time held Riverside back from achieving its potential. Today, together, we are forging a new way. We are putting the public interest before special interests. We have fostered competition to those who want to do business with the city and give them a fair shot to respond to our desires with fresh vision. We are dealing with the city's growth in new and exciting ways that are vibrant and livable. It hasn't been easy. Nonetheless, I've stuck to my principles in preserving hillsides, improving parks, protecting our historic buildings, and ensuring public disclosure and community involvement every step of the way. Today, once again, Riverside faces many changes and challenges. This is no time to return to a culture of empty rhetoric, indecision, and inaction. It is a time that requires leadership with vision, determination, and courage. For nearly 4 years, I've been honored to step up to this challenge, answering your call for action and delivering results. With your support, I look forward to the privilege of continuing to serve as your councilman. I ask for your vote so that together we can keep Riverside moving toward a bright future for everyone. Join the other 600 people, the mayor, the firefighters, and the police officers who want to engage this future with me and with you. Thank you.
Right. Let's hear it for both the candidates, please. All right. Okay. Well, thank you all very much. That concludes the 2007 Raincross debate for the Ward 1 City Council race. Before we close, I would like to express on behalf of the Raincross group its appreciation to the candidates whose willingness to participate in this new local debate made all of this possible. Thanks too to our panel members whose questions tonight we hope serve to elicit answers that help to inform you, the voters of Riverside. Behind the scenes, credit needs to go to Charter Communications and its production team. They will bring this broadcast to thousands of homes across the city. Finally, a huge thanks to California Baptist University, our host here tonight in the Wallace Theater. CBU's support of the Raincross debates has been absolutely amazing. With that, good night from the 2007 Raincross debates.